Hello, everybody. Welcome to, as the screen's supposed to be saying, Pikmin 2. Daniel wanted to play it. I've never played a Pikmin game before in my life. But, we're kind of just, in a lull between games at the moment. There's not much, going on in the industry. So we're just gonna play some older stuff. We'll probably play this on Sundays, which is the plan for the next 2 weeks. And maybe we'll also play Mario Galaxy on Saturdays. I don't know.
We'll see what we end up playing.
But we're definitely playing this on Sundays for the next couple of weeks, or at least however long it takes us to beat this, just because it's something chill.
Yeah. So to preface this,
I mean, minus that thing.
Yeah. So preface. I have played the game. I have beaten the final boss. I don't believe I 100%ed this game, though. 100%ing Pikmin 2 is complicated on the basic parts of it, but we're not really here to 100%. We'll probably just go for a full game clear. Yeah. Beyond that, let's just start and see what happens.
How do I get out of this? This is not letting me escape.
Just say don't save changes or save settings, whichever one. Oh yes, as a general preface, I have the Prima strategy guide for this game, so I might
strategy. Wait, you have the actual written out GameStop ass strategy guide?
Yeah.
So all in your hands,
you might hear me busting that out occasionally.
We're gonna hear Daniel turn an actual piece of paper.
Yeah, but I'm not entirely sure how much I will be able to help beyond that. We'll see if you see me taking control of this at any point.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Or if we'll do 2-player co-op mode at any point. But for now, we're just gonna do the main story and see how that goes.
Yeah, we're just gonna chill out and just play single-player Pikmin. Just to create a game file? Yes.
No, I don't want to create a game file. I want to redo this every time I start this game.
Yeah, I have a terabyte of hard drive space. I definitely don't want to a shitload of blocks. God, remember when blocks was just the way they would refer to save data?
Yes.
It's so funny. I love how that's just not a thing where you want to save it? Yep, cool, you got a terabyte.
Anyway, so this is describing the game, or the Pikmin 1 game. I will explain why we're not doing Pikmin 1 a little bit later.
I think I know why. Is it because of the 30-day limit thing?
Yes, but I will also go into more depth about it. But yeah, so in the prior game, Captain Olimar got shipwrecked on the world of Pikmin. The Pikmin communicated with him, and they were able to rebuild a ship. He bailed, and was like, see you guys, I gotta go back to my job, and thus we end up here.
There's
Captain
the man of the hour,
Olimar, we're almost here.
Captain Olimar, you gotta go meet up with Captain Falcon. And save the world from taboo.
Maybe don't do that. You lost all your Pikmin the last time you met up with Captain Falcon.
Local employee Louis. Hey, isn't that the ship, the pink one? Isn't that the one from Smash?
Yeah, so... Well, give it a second. Yes, I'm quite glad, but sadly I have an announcement that is not so glad. Our company is going under. Yes, we're finished. On his first mission, Louis Herrick met a ravenous space bunny. And his entire load of golden ran carrots was eaten. And I took out an enormous loan to repay the debt from this loss. Yeah, so the guy that's sitting next to the president apparently ate enough funds to bankrupt the entire company.
How? Oh, are they repossessing that? Yeah.
Yep. So that's why you end up with the shitty-looking ship.
What? Are we $10,000 in debt?
Yep.
What's this thing?
It's a bottle cap. Treasure! It is treasure!
This artifact is worth 100 Pokos. It's more than a year's salary. What?
How much do you guys get paid or pay your employees if that's a year's salary?
It's not very much money.
I mean, do you really think these people are in any place to really complain about this?
No.
But yeah, so now you get this rickety old spaceship
Ooh.
to go to the Pikmin planet. Yeah, so if you've ever wondered why in Brawl when Olimar drives over to the subspace portal, why he's the last one there, this is why.
Because the ship is ass.
Yes.
That is amazing, dude. I love Sakurai's little attention to detail on that. Like, just whoever was designing that cutscene, which, let's be honest, was 100% Sakurai because of how Kirby is in that scene. Like, God, that's funny. Oh, good. Tree branches. Oh, Louie's gone.
Nothing was lost.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's genuinely impressive how you don't, collapse from the.
That was close. I've averted crash landing. Running diagnostics. Alert! Danger! Louie's missing. Mrs. Something fallen out of his cockpit. He's not responding by his communicator. Is there a flouting protocol or in danger? Almar, you have to find Louie before he freezes to death. In the cold of this planet.
Do we have to?
Wait a moment, look. Could these be Pikmin? They look like they're about to be devoured as we speak. You must help them quickly. Press B. You can also hold B.
Yes. We just got here and there's already Pikmin to rescue. Luckily, for some reason, the Pikmin remember you.
Pikmin ran to your side. It seemed to remember you, Captain Olimar. How fascinating. Give them instructions and do not delay. Press A to grab Pikmin and throw it.
Yeah, so I think a while ago, I had reminded Matt, or I had taught Matt how to play somewhat.
Yeah.
As a reminder, you can hold A2 to just kind of like charge a Pikmin throw. So like you'll hold on to it and then it'll, and then you can prepare the throw a little bit better. This is, of course, going to be very important in the future. But for now, you don't have to worry too much about it.
I reestablished my communications link with Louie. We found him. Press Y to communicate with him. Quite interested in the details of his condition.
So this is a new feature specifically to this game. Where you can switch between. Yeah, you can switch between the two captains.
Louie, allow me to assess your conditions for safety protocol. Are you all injured? So my concerns are easy. Our communication link shows you're nearby. Can you make your way to our location when you join us? Press the start button to contact me. I love the dumbfounded look Louie has on his face.
That's just his natural state of face.
Oh, I know.
But anyway, so back to what I was saying. The original game used to just have Olimar as the captain. So basically, if you wanted anything done, you would have to bring Olimar to literally every location on the map. This time, you can delegate between the two captains. So let's say you want Olimar to be manning the front line, but you want Louie to be nearby in case you need to fix something or monitor something being gathered. Then you can switch between the two so that you can keep an eye on both of them.
Nice.
Which is a very nice touch.
The seed spread. You need to pluck this.
Yes, rip it out of the
I
ground.
hate how it keeps changing the camera for like 2 seconds. Just stay in this view.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be fighting the camera a lot.
God damn it. We should be playing the Switch version.
The Switch
well.
version doesn't help that.
Oh.
You're
Wait, isn't
stuck
it
with
just a straight port? It's not a remaster?
More or less.
It's
but,
like it's basically a graphics pack.
Yeah, but really, there is no helping the camera in a Pikmin game. You're just always going to fight it.
Is Louis trying to think about eating it?
I mean...
Oh, not anymore.
Flee!
Stare directly at the camera.
They know we're here! But yeah, so those are pellets. You can throw a Pikmin
I know
at
what
a
they
pellet.
do. I've seen people
Oh,
play
okay.
Pikmin, but
Alright, fair enough. I'm not sure how much of this I had to explain.
I've seen Pikmin before. What the hell is that?
What?
Sound IRL. Some like weird sound outside.
Well, you see, that just means that somebody's doing things outside of your front door. It's usually not a good
my
thing.
doorbell. There's more seeds. Get more Pikmin.
Hooray! Summon more Pikmin!
Pikmin mothership. Immediately tap A.
As a reminder, we can also use C-Stick to maneuver the Pikmin around yourself, too. So if you don't want to throw them and instead just want to have them
that's
move
neat.
around, yeah. This is definitely going to be more helpful in certain situations comparative to others, but it's at least something to always consider. But yeah. I guess another thing to keep in mind is that there is a global limit of 100 Pikmin at any given
battery.
time.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot people hate Nintendo for this.
Yeah, there's a lot of what do you call it?
Just branding.
Adverts. Yeah, branding. Scattered around this game. So it's very interesting.
Apparently, I saw they removed a bunch of that for the newer version because the like they just lost the license for it. Oh wait, are they just trying to get it out, or?
They can dig it out, but they can bring it back. I think this requires like 30 Pikmin or something like that, and you do not have the manpower for that right now.
I'm just gonna leave them there.
Yeah, not really an issue. Let's see. Yeah, so first day is relatively calm, as it should be, probably. We can continue to help dig out that battery, but I don't think we can do anything with it quite yet. That is also something you need to keep in mind, that if you run too far ahead, your Pikmin will stop and become idle. This only really happens if it's too fast, but...
Oh, you needed 11 for this, Jesus.
No, so the top number is the required amount, and the bottom number is the one that you have.
So I don't have enough Pikmin for that.
Yeah, so you have 11 out of the 20 needed. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. So, anyway, I think you need to go past the battery, and there's something that you can interact with. So let's go and do that. Yeah, unfortunately, Pikmin only run so fast, which will become a problem at some point in this game. Yeah. So, bag. You can throw your Pikmin on this bag. And they will increase the weight. Now, clearly you don't have enough Pikmin for that, but conveniently there's 5 Pikmin on the other side of the bag, but you can't reach them with Louie. do the
Hell.
same with Chloe. And there you go.
Yay!
We're reunited.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
We were reunited faster than Aether and Lumine.
We're reunited. This is a troublesome start to our trip. You feel sure that you can get through anything correct? Press B to form a single
No!
group.
But yeah, this is... As he said, if you break your group into two, then you can just... press B and whistle to your other captain, and they'll be collected and rejoin the main group.
Ah. Nice.
So normally you're just probably gonna roll like this for most of the game, unless you're really into the micromanaging of Pikmin 2.
Do they go faster if I throw more Pikmin at them?
So the thing is that each of these items usually has a limit of double the top number. So for
Okay.
instance, in this case, because the nominal carry rate is 3, you can have 3 more. This will apply to most items in the game, I believe. But I think there's a couple exceptions, but I can't think of them off the top of my head.
Gotcha.
But yeah, basically, whatever number you see, you will probably need double that to successfully do whatever it is you're looking for. But yeah, this is just... We get these, and then we can grab the item. Okay, surprise, surprise! We get just enough to do the... get the battery.
Oh, they're gonna go run the other way.
Yeah, but that's because they have to, because of the way the topography is.
Well, I love that battery says it expires March 2010. But year's this 2004?
Probably, but also, this is the global apocalypse TM?
Yeah.
Which really
When was
raises
Pikmin 2 released? Yeah, 2004. It's 2004.
This really does raise a lot of questions as to what the hell is with the world in and of itself, though, as well. Like, are we on Earth that's just dead? Are we... is this a world where... Yeah, is this a world where there's, like, microscopic things that are just from Earth? What's going on here? Of course, all of that pales in comparison to just getting everything resolved. Or something. Yes, you have obtained your first item. Congratulations. And you can turn it around.
Let's go. We got a battery. Encourage reactor. What kind of battery is this? A D battery?
Yeah,
it's a D battery. Have they actually had to make a perfect 3D model of this? That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, they got a lot of stuff.
What country is EC? Ecuador.
We got an equatorial battery. Let's go!
Hooray.
Yes, the president will surely be happy. Yeah, that last part's important. The indigenous nocturnal creatures. So, surprisingly, everything in this world is more aggressive at night.
Oh, good.
The things, when you come down to the planet, you're mostly just chilling out during the day, and everything's either asleep, or if it's awake, you should probably be terrified that it's awake.
Fun.
but that's a problem if your Pikmin are still out. But
Isn't it?
luckily they. Oh,
Isn't it a thing in Aren't in 4? Aren't you allowed to now like go around on the nighttime? It's like a
I
pain in
did
the
hear
ass.
something about that. Like you can go out while it's night, but you will run into
You will
stronger
die.
enemies. Yeah, I heard something about that. Oh yeah,
Ghost Poke.
that last stat
Fine
screen.
work.
Yeah, that last stat screen is great because you can see how many Pikmin you lost due to stupid reasons.
Oh, hi.
Because of it. Like if your army gets wiped, it'll tell you that you just lost 100 or so Pikmin. So that's fun. Before we go, there's just a couple of side things that we can do. So as you can see on the top, if you press L and R, you can go to different menus of things. So the treasure hold lets you see what items you've gotten or treasures you've gotten, and a little bit of Olmar's thoughts on what they are and what the hell they're, or what the hell Olmar thinks of them. And then if we do L again, then we can go see the various creatures we meet and then see how they behave if we throw something that looks like a Pikmin at them.
Yeah, for Eleanor, let me fix the triggers. They're not tied to the triggers.
Probably a good idea. But yeah, this is not really important, but it's just a nice sub thing. So we might come here occasionally, but it's not really important that we do anything in this in particular. Now, yeah, whenever you're done reading this stuff, we can head out.
Just
Yeah, that'll be your Pikmin if you're not careful. Yeah, another interesting thing though is that you can also just look at the botany of this world too.
I like that.
Yeah, it's not a major thing, but it's a nice touch that you can just be like, I want to look at the plants, not just the animals. Anyway, you can continue into the next area. I think it'll direct you still, but I need to go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay. This is good, chat. Time to land. Good morning. Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company? Jesus. Wake up the Pikmin. Oh yeah, you can call out only a certain number of Pokemon. What else is around here?
Hello, I return. I assume that they mentioned something about the day cycle on the top while I was
No.
gone. No, well then I'll explain it.
Oh,
So,
it said basically, wake up the Pikmin. Because it's morning
Right.
now.
right. So that thing on the top represents the time you have available per day.
Oh, okay.
So basically, it'll cycle longer and longer as you're in the overworld, and when it hits the end node, that's the day end. And if you haven't recalled or ended the day yourself, the day will forcibly end. This, I believe if I remember correctly, this cycle lasts about 10 minutes, give or take. So you have about 10 minutes to do your stuff on the overworld or something. I don't quite remember the exact number, but it's something between 10 and 20 minutes, I'm pretty sure. Now, earlier I was saying we're not doing Pikmin 1 for a reason. That time limit on the top, combined with Pikmin 1's 30-day time limit, is exactly why we're not doing that. Because if you're not putting your best effort every day to doing the maximum per day for Pikmin 1, you're just screwed. And you likely need to restart the entire game after a while because you haven't
That's brutal.
maximized your efficiency. Yeah, Pikmin 2 doesn't have a day limit, so theoretically speaking, you can take as long as you want and take it at your own pace, even. Me and my 300-day save file is great. Is a great example of that. But yeah, Pikmin 1's an extremely brutal game.
Good
But
job,
Pikmin
Nintendo.
2, on the other hand, is at least
Holy.
able to be done at your own pace.
I got a lot of Pikmin. Can't wait for them all to probably
Yeah.
die eventually.
Let's see. Now, after we get these, it'll be time to move on to the next area. Because we technically had 2 bags that we had been looking at on the other side of the world. But we were only focused on one of them. But we do need to look at both of them.
Right.
Let's see. Yeah, I believe there's a world barrier there, so you can't.
I'm just trying to get the Pikmin out of the way.
Oh, if you want to do that, I think if you press X, it'll auto do that. So
Let me test that in a minute. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does it.
this is also important later when we get new Pikmin, but I think the game will explain it when we get there. For now,
Right,
let's
'cause
go
there's,
find
like-
that box.
Yeah, where's the box?
So go directly. Actually, hold on. There should be something on this path. No, never mind. You got it, I think. So let's go down the hill and just keep going forward. So
Okay,
the
we're about
second,
midway through the day almost.
yeah, second box is to your right.
Oh, it's right here.
And now we get the first actual challenge of the game.
How did I exactly do that?
Because I don't know. Nice. But collect your Pikmin first. Or we can do this first and then collect your Pikmin after. Because
That's a boss fight.
You'd think that. But no, that's just a standard, I guess you could call it elite enemy.
So boss fight.
If you want to call it that at this point, sure. But we got actual boss fights in this game.
Oh yeah. Well, you show me that. You dragged me to the underground.
Technically, I didn't.
No, you
Well-
people stay there.
Oh, I think I maybe forgot to mention this, but you can run into your Pikmin and that'll bring them into the fold. So you might have situations where you've decalled all your Pikmin and you'll still somehow gather them.
You mean like that?
Well, not quite, but it's probably fine.
Alright, I got an okay amount of Pikmin.
Yeah, well then let's go fight the enemy. Though, alternatively, you could leave all your Pikmin and just try and punch the Bulborb yourself. But, yeah, so the things you've been killing so far are baby Bulborbs. This is an adult Bulborb. You can ignore it, yes, but there isn't a treasure nearby. Unfortunately, going near it, I think, will wake up the Bulborb, because your Pikmin don't have the greatest, intelligence. So be careful with that. You are, probably... Oh, right. I think one of the trigger, or one of the bumpers is your camera angle controls, for the record. Not that one, it's the other one.
Oh, Jesus.
So,
Oh, yeah, it is. It's L1.
Yeah, this is
Why isn't it
probably
just
the...
right stick? Who the fuck?
Because right stick controls...
Because right stick is the stupid-ass C stick?
Yeah...
Just more of you on that, please.
Well, I guess you hit the limit, so... Like I said before, if you hit the limit, you can't really add much else, so... It's unfortunate, but that's how it be.
After we do this, we'll go fight the boss. Let me get this
Okay.
crushed soda can. Or whatever name they're gonna come up for it.
That soda can looks like a face. Utter
Utter
scrap! Even the game acknowledges that that is just trash.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the best strategy for fighting a Bulborb is either going behind it or literally rushing it. But the latter one has a great chance of just killing all your Pikmin in the process. You want to avoid the face and recall as much as possible when they're shaken off. But, well, we have our
We
first
lost a bunch.
casualties. But that's why you can feast on their remains. So we should probably recall or grab the Bulborb, and I do not think we have enough time to really do the next objective.
No.
Well, I mean, we can do the next objective right now while they're returning. So, there is a gate right next to you. You can have your... Well, the Pikmin will need to break it down rather than anything else. So we can just sit here while the other Pikmin bring back the petals.
Just smacking it with their leaves.
Yep.
That's fun.
Somehow this breaks down gates. Oh yeah, there's also another thing I should note. Earlier I mentioned that if your Pikmin aren't part of your group, they will die while when it turns to night. They will not do so if they're near your base. So that is one way to ensure that Pikmin survive, is just keeping them near your base by...
Oh my god, they only got that much done?
I mean, here's the thing. The gate
Pounding away at
will...
it.
Well, there's 3 stages. The thing is, though, the Pikmin will... Or the world will stay the same. So, if you've defeated the gate, it'll stay that defeated until the next time. The only thing you need to worry about is whether or not an enemy respawns after a while, because that does happen after a couple of days. I think it's like 3 in-game days enemies will respawn. But as I said, we...
Hey, where are the other... Oh, wait. They're in the ground. Or get
They're in.
just Louis.
Well, you can run into them, or you can short press B while the indicator's on them, or that also works. But yeah, if you just mash A without pressing anything, it'll just auto grab all of them.
Nice. It's getting towards the end of the day. I'm gonna.
Yeah, so you can store them, and then if you press, well, once they're actually in, you can press start. Uh, uh, but yeah, so if you press start, you can go to R, or press R, and then you can go to sunset, and that'll immediately end the day no matter what time it is.
Nice.
So very useful in the case you want to leave early or whatever. But that's your first true day.
Nice. I only lost a few. Like 4 or
All
5.
right. Yeah, I think you lost 5.
Damn. It'll tell me.
Mhm.
Honestly, after dealing with cod sweats all morning, this is nice.
Well, overall, good. You can hold Z, yeah.
Mouse
So
forward.
yeah, so it'll tell you if you lost it by battle, sunset, or area hazards.
Wait,
And
they
you might
can't
have
go in
noticed,
water.
yeah, you might have noticed there were a lot of area hazards. Don't worry about that.
Save.
But yeah, so we're gonna need to go back to repose because we technically didn't do the thing that was necessary.
That's okay. But you just ran out of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, no, this is again why we're doing Pikmin 2 instead of Pikmin 1. Because otherwise, if we didn't do that, we might be in a problem. Now we can just be like, okay, well, we just kind of wasted a day, that's alright. So now's a good time to probably try and get more Pikmin or divvy up the Pikmin a little bit between Olimar and Louis so they're doing different things. Or we could just go for the gate, period. But yeah, additionally, short pressing B is another great way of just divvying up Pikmin counts. But yeah, you just go along with that, and then let's bring them together, I guess. Yeah, I am probably gonna take more of a backseat here than in Ender Lilies and be more of a guide, but me being a guide is also not particularly helpful. Let's not kid ourselves here. So, yeah. Hopefully this doesn't go poorly for all of us involved.
There we go. Holy God.
Yeah, so the amount of Pikmin you have doing any given task definitely affects how fast the task gets done, as you can, kind of clearly see. Olimar is not following you. When masked, their might is ferocious, even though that literally doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Oh, now they tell you how to disband. Yeah, I would amass your Pikmin force and go and collect whatever resources you want in the area. Because you're probably going to want to go in with the full squad. Or at least as full of a squad as you can potentially get. Yeah, eventually we'll fix that slow speed problem, but that's not gonna happen for at least until the next area,
Oh,
unfortunately.
like is this guy's?
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the pit. But yeah, so new to Pikmin 2 are these holes. These holes lead you to, yeah, well, caves, as holes tend to do. Something interesting to note about caves in this game is that they are not affected by the day-night cycle. So any time you spend in a cave does not affect the time outside the cave, or at least I don't think it
Oh,
affects it majorly. So you can spend as long as you want in a cave. This is going to be important because some of these caves are going to be a pain in the ass to navigate. Thank God for that. But, yeah, so there's gonna be some new stuff down here. Some of the stuff you find in the underground might not be the same that you find above ground, as he said. But there's a couple of things roaming around. There's at least one other treasure. And yeah.
it's a bottle cap. It's a 7-Up bottle cap. That's an old logo at this point. Jesus. Boy, look at the current 7-Up logo. My God. Like, let me bring that up.
Oh, wow, that looks lame.
It just looks like an app, dude. Are you looking
I
at the
mean,
flat one, the first one on Wikipedia?
yeah.
Look at this one. This is like a one that's only in Europe at the moment. This one actually looks kind of nice. Like, it's not great, but I do like that a lot more than just the one that looks like an app. But it still looks like an app.
I feel like somehow we started regressing to simplicity, and I'm not really sure how to feel.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's 4 of those things. Thankfully, not too much of an issue, but you know what they say about small numbers. Now might be a good time to try using the C stick, though, instead. And there you go.
Is that an orange?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, so while he might complain, you can technically use well, so very clearly there's not an onion underneath the ground anymore, right? So what you do with creature corpses in a cave is that you give them to the ship and they will give you a small amount of money.
Citrus lump.
Yes, it is a lump. But with that said, I believe that it is completely possible to beat the entire first part of the game, that being clear out the debt, by just staying in Emergence Cave and repeating it constantly.
Nice.
Because they still they still give you money. Yeah, I think I saw that in a video at some point.
That sounds like speedrunner technique, honestly.
More like a low percent technique.
Did you see, by the way, that apparently a new Mario 64 record was set, and the dude skipped a whole minute,
Nice.
and like he had issues like where he was like up to a minute behind. So there's like another 2 minutes remaining again in Mario 64, and that was in 120 star, by the way.
Good job.
I swear to God, Mario 64 is like the game that is the most known about it. Like, I honestly love that everyone just knows how Mario 64 like just works. Like, it's probably the most like broken into game of all time, because like the native version, there's like every emulator's got it. Like, it's absurd.
I mean, you know what they say: if you know it, you know it.
Hey, a globe.
Yep. Yeah, so welcome to the world, further implicating that this is Earth. As you can see, though, it requires 101 Pikmin to lift it. Well, I'll just keep heading further in for the time being. I think there might... Yeah, there's a couple more enemies.
Must be fucking up a few times.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Well, there is one more to your left. And there it goes. Yeah. As stated, though, Pikmin is a game about basically cost management, so you're going to lose Pikmin in a run unless you're a literal insane person. So it's more better to figure out how to minimize your losses than be worried about every single loss. Actually, yeah, how many of those would you need to get? Let's see. Yeah, in order to complete the record complete the debt with only enemies, you'd need to have gotten exactly 5,000 of those snowy bulborbs.
That's kind of nuts.
Yep. We can continue on a little bit. We'll be coming back to the base area anyway. Nothing around here for now. Flower. They yearn to be in the flower.
Pikmin yearn for the mines. Oh. Purple Pikmin.
Yep. My personal favorite Pikmin.
Just big bastards.
Yep. It's an entirely new type of Pikmin. Yeah, so welcome to one of the two new types of Pikmin introduced in Pikmin 2. That being purple Pikmin. So for the flowers, you can only throw Pikmin that aren't of the same type of flower into them to somehow you miss the flower. Okay, there it goes. But yeah, so purple Pikmin are very powerful. When thrown, they cause a AoE stun in the general area, which is very good for dealing with enemies, if that wasn't completely obvious. And they have another effect, which we're going to put into use right when we get back to the globe. They are, however, very, very, very slow, so you're going to need to keep a much better track of them as opposed to the other Pikmin.
All right.
Yeah, so as you can see, somehow you have over 100 Pikmin's worth of strength. Every purple Pikmin, I believe, counts as 10 normal Pikmin in terms of carrying capacity.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is going to be important later at some point, but for now, it's definitely just on the realm of helpful. So purple Pikmin are very, very, very strong.
You know what's fun is I bet this was just a globe Nintendo had in their office somewhere.
Probably.
Like, no one had to buy it. They just had to get a globe. Because, like, that's clearly not English on the places.
Mm-hmm.
Spherical Atlas. Gotcha.
Hooray! We can now go to different places. But yeah, as a side note regarding purple Pikmin, and kind of an obvious tick for the game, you can only get them from the underground region. So keeping that in mind is important for the game. You cannot farm them above ground like you can with reds. But that's it for this dungeon and total, so we can leave through the geyser whenever you want to.
Just announce here.
Nope, you got everything. Now, this geyser is also very important because you should keep that in mind in case you ever need to leave a dungeon for whatever reason. This will make it so you don't lose any of your progress, or progress being your Pikmin and whatever treasures you've gotten.
Gotcha.
There will be dungeons where there are geysers midway into the dungeon as well, so keeping that in mind is important if you just need to frickin' bail.
Cave complete. Unlocked emerging stocks.
Congratulations. Yeah, for now, though, that's really it for this area. But... Congratulations, you did it. No, we're workaholics now.
Oh, games. It auto sunsetted me.
Okay, that's fair enough, I guess. But yeah, for some reason, all the purple Pikmin will get shoved into your tent, or into your
Shit.
ship.
I love how that detail. The ship had a little trouble taking off because we had purple Pikmin.
Yep. And that's it for today. overall increase. Yes, a close-up view. That's definitely a good idea. Now, give me a moment while you select the next area, because I actually do need to go bust out the guide real quick.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here. All right. All right, I got it. Yep, just like that, you can go get your purple Pikmin. And we can also get all of the reds. Now, that note that I was talking about with pressing X is vitally important now that you have multiple types of Pikmin, because if you do that, your Pikmin will at least attempt to separate by the color they are. Hooray. But yeah, so if you want to take certain Pikmin to go do tasks over others, this is the way to do it. But do as you will. Now, our next objective, I believe, is to the right, but there's also a couple of things to just grab around this area, and a Bulborb group, so keep that in mind. Alright. Good. Oh, you'll probably want to start killing those little grub things. Those ones are harmless. There are types of those that aren't harmless. Surely we won't run into any of those, though.
Oh,
No, sir.
never.
Nope. We got Louie.
That's fine.
That's fine. Let me keep checking this thing.
Racist Pikmin. Right, everybody.
So I believe they're...
What in the fuck is that?
Well, you can have your Pikmin climb up that beanstalk and you can deal with it. But for now, we can't really do much with that. Yeah, you're gonna have to throw up a bunch of Pikmin.
Alright, switch to the Pikmin. Oh, there we go.
What, you
What?
mean like switch the Pikmin you're holding?
How do I switch to purple?
So you can hold A and then use control stick. Or we could just do that. And now we actually just killed the bugs on the ground. And it'll work. But as you can see, your Pikmin are carrying around those little fruit on that tree, so you should do the same for the other tree. So let's just send some Pikmin up to grab the fruit on that other one. Fruit. You hit max capacity, I think. Yeah, important note there, but one that's not completely important. But yeah, once you hit 100 Pikmin on the overworld, it will cease making more Pikmin, but they will still be in the what do you call it? The area. They'll just not be doing anything necessarily. Oh, we can hit that. So if you have a good... Yeah, okay. So that draws nectar, and those Pikmin that drink the nectar...
Flowers.
Yes, have flowers. This is one of the 2 ways that you can get flower Pikmin in this game. And so it's important to remember that so that you can try and get as many flowers as possible so that Pikmin actually run faster. Flower Pikmin will be faster, stronger, and deal more damage. So, you know, kind of important. But yeah, worrying a lot about the fruit
Whoa.
here is not necessary, but this fruit is helpful, but we will not be focusing on that unless it's optional.
I did not mean to toss that one out there.
Well, that Pikmin's probably screwed. It's putting up one hell of a fight, though, I'll give you that much.
Hi, Greg.
I don't think that one Pikmin is dead yet. Nah, hold on. It was doing great work over there. Well, it's dead now.
No, it lived.
Well, yeah, no. I meant the enemy is dead.
Oh, yeah, no, the enemy's clearly dead. That Pikmin actually won a fight, I think.
It would have, I think, if you just left it. That's kind of hilarious. And there we go. Well, it's almost there. You cannot take out any more Pikmin right now. But yeah, gate's done, so we can go collect your Pikmin and move on. Or we could try taking out that Bulborb, but
In my team.
Oh, the worm's back.
That's fine.
Alright, I would lead off with your purples first, personally.
Just I have no idea how to swap, Daniel.
So hold A, and then press control pad Or
I've never even like
D-pad, that's what it's called. There you go. Start chucking.
Jesus.
Yeah, so if I didn't say it before, I'll say it again. Purple Pikmin are fucking busted. Like, I think when I did this, I realized how busted they were, went back to Valley of Repose and got 100 of them and just ran around with them for most of the game.
Rice.
It's a very valid strategy.
Clearly. Those things just died.
Yeah. Like I said before, you're not going to get any more Pikmin on the ground, but they'll still be around. Now, there is a treasure by where the Bulborb was, or we can continue on to the next, the cave. That's what it is. No, not over there. A little bit more to behind you, I think. Yeah, down that way. Oh. That is a skitterbug. I think that if... Ooh. C-stick all your Pikmin onto that. Yeah, close enough. And it's gone. Yeah, so skitterbugs you can't actually kill, but they will give you stuff if you hit them. Like, directly. So, nice on that. But again, the thing is still technically behind you, I think. After we kill those, we can go and look for it. Alright.
What?
Yeah, not quite.
Stupid.
Shrug. But yeah, the treasure is still... You cannot get that.
Nope.
The treasure is still by where the Bulborb was, so keep going forward and it will be on your left slightly.
A strawberry?
Yes. That'll probably be the last thing we can do for the day, so let's just collect your Pikmin after that and start heading out.
Okay.
Have my audio drivers just not been loaded this entire time?
Hi, Greg.
Yep.
If you're just you're just talking for the first time now for us.
Dang nabbit.
Sorry. But welcome
Hi.
to Pikmin 2. Sunseed Berry.
We have not had a collapse of Pikmin yet.
Yet.
10% of debt recovered.
Congratulations! You've been
Private
working on
equity
your
be
task.
damned.
Anyway, we can return to or go to Sunset now since all of our Pikmin are in our party and not risk any. I think we can press start to skip this potentially.
Yes. And that.
Goodbye,
this.
friends.
This is just a loading screen.
Yeah, wow. Okay, straight increase. Just remember, you have a family.
Yeah. Fast and Furious.
God damn it.
I mean, is he wrong?
Yes.
No, but apparently, those actors have so much fun on set. There's a bunch of shit that's ad libbed in the more recent movies, where like one of the characters will say something that's scripted as like an insult, and the other one was one unscripted insult, and then like it's just fucking hilarious because the actor's like, "Oh my fucking god, he did not actually say that."
Great.
That sounds like the best possible workplace dynamic.
Still missing 5 like regular Pikmin, I guess.
As What's-His-Face was talking about earlier, this might be indicative that there are more Pikmin around the area. Hint, hint.
Nah, it couldn't be.
That said, you can't get to any of them right now, so you're just kind of stuck rolling with 5 less than you should be. So you take it as we end up with. Anyway, so we're going past the area that you opened up with the gate for
Okay.
today. However, I am going to ask you, well, so let's just go over there first. And I'm going to ask you to stop
Am I
and
missing
drop all
one?
your Pikmin. Yes, it's over there. Oh, right. So throw your Pikmin. Just throw a Pikmin, it doesn't really matter which one. So open your menu. You can so go back to radar. You can use your radar to tell you where your Pikmin are. So if you're further away, it'll tell you, oh, there's a Pikmin over in this location.
I see.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so we'll grab that. You can ignore that again. Now, I want you to stop and drop all your Pikmin right now. Go forward a little bit. Go a little bit more to the left. Yeah, so, nature sucks, and it has mimicry. You can punch that, technically. But,
Well, you can technically punch a lot of things, but that doesn't necessarily mean you should.
well, no, but more or less, I am telling you this now because this is not the only time you're gonna run into this particular enemy. And this thing is a pain in the ass, as you can clearly see, because it will look like the environment around you. But yeah, so you will need to get past that to continue on with the area. Or rather, if you want to continue on without losing a whole ton of shit. Alright, that'll work. Alright, so... let me see here. There is a hole that is directly above you that you can kind of see if you go up and to the left or right. There's also a bag that goes to a different area that we need to unlock. So you can press open that bag right now, and we can do that while the Pikmin are bringing that to the base. Oh crap, that might be a problem. Okay, never mind. We might need to go to the first cave first. Yeah, we can't do that right now, Matt. Actually, we might have a problem. I think you threw a couple of them over the hedge. Check the map real quick. Alright, well, let's go get the rest of your Pikmin, and then we'll go tackle the base.
Words are hard for you today. Words are hard for me too. Hard word buddies.
Hooray. Anyway, we can't do the bag right now, so just bank left. And then bank right after this.
A-hole.
Yes. We did skip dialogue for that, though.
Oh, sorry. I assumed it was the same, so I skipped it.
Nope, every cave has unique dialogue.
Oh.
I think he just says that there's a lot of noises coming out of this one, so he dubs it the Hole of Beasts.
Ah.
The whole of Mr. Beast.
That's not good. Was Chris Tyson in here? Alright, Ava Chris Tyson, where the hell are you at? No, I'm not gonna make that joke.
I was gonna say.
I've got Pikmin here.
Alright, so the dark purple ones can kill your Pikmin. The
Figured as
light,
much.
or the pinkish ones don't. So keep that in mind. But, yeah. First couple of hole, or cave, parts of this cave are not difficult. So just collect all the resources that you can here. There is the one treasure that's literally in front of you right now.
The D-pad?
Yep. Nice. You got it right before it killed somebody. Alright, what do you think it's called this time?
I don't know.
That thing is rusty as
Stone
heck.
of Glory.
Glorious.
Alright. Oh. Oh yeah. So some enemies, it is also possible to save your Pikmin while they're getting eaten. Not always, but occasionally you can.
Mhm.
So word of note there. Other than that, not really anything of note for now. I think we got everything on this floor, so we can head out whenever.
You say that, but we are truthfully quite trapped here.
Ah.
It's just loose.
Yeah. Not a particularly convincing area, but... Well, you sure killed something over there. Couldn't tell you what, but you sure killed it. But yeah, let's just go find the hole.
I'm missing one.
Check your mini-map. Or your main map, I guess. Wait, hold on. Is it? It might have been right next to where you dropped off all your Pikmin, but I'm not sure. Combat! Combat! Captain V environment! Nice. Actually, I'm pretty sure that the cave, at the very least, will not kill your Pikmin if you descend to a lower floor without all your Pikmin there.
Hmm.
But I don't know if you really want to test that.
No.
Then let's just collect and get the hell out. Alright. Next floor apparently just has more violet flowers.
Okay.
So we definitely need to do that. This we can skip without recompense, though. Those eggs in the background, we can break those open for nectar.
You gotta break a few eggs to make a nectar omelet.
Alright. There are buds. There's also a little bit more nectar around. I think it ate one of your purples, which is why that flower's still alive. They only eat a certain amount of Pikmin per throw. Where's the thing I'm thinking of? Yeah, you keep throwing purples in there, I think, which is why it's not taking. That we can't do. That's not the right thing.
Oh, great. Danny's using like an actual strategy guide for this stuff.
Is that what that occasional shuffling sound is?
The paper, yeah. I love hearing like an actual strategy guide. It really takes me back to like the 2000s when you had to actually like use the real strategy guide.
You know, I never
Not just-
really understood that whole thing.
I honestly just like Greg. If I needed a strategy guide, you know what I did? I just GameStop like didn't put them under like a wrapping for some reason. So I would just open it, look for where I was stuck in the game, be like, "All right, I'll remember that. I'm gonna remember that when I get home later." Like I legit just go look at it in the mall.
If I ever needed a strategy guide, I figured I wasn't trying hard enough.
Well, I barely ever used the strategy guide. I just used it because it was interesting. Is there anything else here, Daniel?
Let's see.
Like,
No,
what else is here on this sub-level 2? Is it just the flowers and the enemies?
Yeah, according to the guide, yeah, it's just the flowers and the nectar.
Okay.
It's the next one that starts becoming a little bit more problematic.
Got it.
Also, I'm trying to find the one thing that I think you'd enjoy the most as a universal help item, and it's on the hardest boss in the game.
Glorious.
Awesome! I need a lot more fat-ass purple Pikmin.
Yeah, so,
There's
as you
fire.
can see, this is where the area hazards start coming in, so you cannot solo this with just purple Pikmin. If your purple Pikmin get near that, they will get set on fire. Emergency! Yeah, so whistle to save that one. Whistle again because it ran into the fire again. Now, here's where the separation mechanic comes in handy. Just do short beat presses. Or that works too. So, unlike your purple Pikmin, your red Pikmin can go straight into that fire without any worries whatsoever. So, let's do that.
Well, I'm just making
Oh,
sure
right.
that Louis has them there.
Yeah, so here's the thing. You can stick onto those fire geysers and break them so they don't emit fire anymore. So that's how you get your purples through here.
That's cool.
Good job, you are beating up fire.
Let's see here. There are 2 treasures here. One of them, yeah,
Is that?
is that one. A mahjong tile. The other one is further in, but there might be some enemies in there. Or actually, yeah, no, there's a couple enemies, I think. So keep an eye out for that.
The fact that you can go ahead and just beat up fire is great.
It's not the only thing we're going to be beating up, that's for sure.
Strife monolith.
I mean, there's a lot of strife that comes from Mahjong.
Hmm.
I've not really played Mahjong before, to be honest.
I
My
was
grandma
watching
has.
my family play Mahjong the last time they came over for poker. It feels kind of like poker, except with just weirder side mechanics.
It's basically nerd poker.
Not incorrect. Anyway, your last treasure is in front of the...
Anyone want to play Celestial Jade?
Mahjong is nerd poker, but it makes a nice, satisfying clicky
Hey,
sound.
floppy.
This is also true.
What is that a disc for?
Pikmin.
Well, we can look at it. We can look at it after, I guess.
We've got this game on a floppy disk.
You know how many floppy disks it would take for Pikmin? Greg, wasn't it like how many disks was it again to get Windows 95 onto like a computer? Wasn't it
I
like
don't wanna try
60
and remember.
floppies?
It wasn't that bad, I don't think,
How
but it
many
was up there.
floppy disks for Windows 95? 13 floppy disks. If you were using OSR2. If you used one, it was 26 floppy disks. Jesus
Cosmic
Christ.
Archive.
Yeah, so the retail version came on 13 DMF floppy disks, while OSR 2.1 doubled it to 26.
Wait, that's a
exclude the
Nintendo
C-
floppy.
Is that
What
for
is
the...
that?
That might be the 64DD.
Maybe, but it says like there's a game on it, isn't it?
Yeah, the 64DD would qualify.
Hmm. Anyway, we're going down. Next one has a bit of fire and at least some more, or some actual enemies, so keep an eye out for that.
Got it.
And then... oh,
At least it's saving.
yeah.
Can I say the sound design of this game is just...
Oh, it's great.
It's good. It's quality.
Something that is useful that you might want to keep in mind as well is just having your captain scout out the area too. Because certainly your Pikmin are more powerful than your captain, but your captain is generally faster than your Pikmin. So that was a lot closer than I was expecting it to be. Let's kill that thing with the purples. Why not?
Was that a Game & Watch? That's a Game &
see.
Watch.
But also, you see the power of purples now. Well, I mean, I guess we saw that earlier, but still.
No, you don't know the power of the perp side.
There are 2 items in this area. That is one of them. The other one's a poker card.
Okay.
Yep, that's a Game & Watch, alright.
Dream Architect.
But yeah, it is just genuinely pretty fun looking at all the stuff. You can get in this. Actually, it looks like the hole's right next to us, but I don't know where that last item is. That's fire. Let's check to the... Actually, yeah, that way it's fine. We could also just throw one red Pikmin instead of separating each and every time, because these aren't particularly strong, for the record. But then again, I'm not the one playing, so you do as you wish. Oh, I Cappy Bud, so we can throw some red Pikmin into that. And we hit the limit. I think I saw, yeah, there's an egg that we can get to,
Oh, right, Nintendo made Hanafuda playing cards.
Oh, they did? Since when?
They made a
long
bunch of them
ago.
in like World War II, my guy.
That
Like
was
Nintendo
that's
also
their-
made
that's their
sex
heritage.
hotels.
We don't talk about those.
Nintendo also doesn't talk about it in their museum. They're like, what are you talking about? We just made video games and things for fun and playing cards. We didn't make sex motels.
No, well, they made things for fun.
Women?
Fun.
Anyway, we're moving on from this topic. There's an egg. Hold on. You don't even need to worry about that, technically. There are a couple of nectar eggs nearby that I saw. So go look for those. And then get your purples to drink them if possible. Alright, well, your purples are doing the most amount of damage now. Alright, go down the hole. Or actually, there's another egg, but the hole is to your, well, below you, technically, right now. This is also one of the great time wasters of Pikmin, figuring out where the fuck you are. Actually, I think
know
the
where
mini
Matt
map
is. He's
should
right here.
open. The mini map should tell you where the hole
Bottom
is.
right. Yeah, it's just in front of me. It's right here.
Yes.
Go deeper? Yeah.
No, clearly I thought this
Now-
was the hole to the surface.
No, you'll see that hole when we get
It's a
there.
level 5.
Now, I recommend taking a small group of Pikmin first.
I mean, all groups of Pikmin are
Final
small because
floor.
Pikmin are small.
You know what
Oh.
I mean.
Hello, friend.
Alternatively, you could poke that with your captain and see what it does first.
Okay. For the area. Oh, it's a spider-looking thing, isn't it?
No. Okay, I guess maybe you do need to bring a Pikmin next to it. Or you could punch it in its face. Or you could fail to punch it in its face.
Punch!
Let's just bring one red over and see. Or we could just bring all the purples and see what happens.
No, this is funnier.
Well, get that red out of there.
Run! Run! As fast as you can!
Yep, so this is the Empress Bullbacks. This is your first actual boss fight of this game.
Should I throw the purples at it or not yet?
You throw it at its face if you want to damage it.
And what if he wants to befriend it?
Now, get your purples out of there now. So, as you can see, it rolls.
Oh,
You just lost about
I lost a
10
shitload of purples.
Yep. It rolls around at the speed of sound. So you need to start grabbing it when it stops shaking. Or rather, when it stops complaining.
God damn it.
Yep. That said, you get another good one in. We got it.
Got it.
Alright.
And then it flops and squishes all the remaining Pikmin.
That would be fucking irritating. I love Tester.
Yep. But, yeah, so congratulations on taking down your first fight. Or boss fight.
Fun.
Hopefully we didn't lose enough purples that this is a problem for our game progression, because otherwise we're gonna have to redo this cave again somewhat. Though we won't have to fight the boss again, we can just leave through the geyser once we've actually got everything. Or got purples. Let's see. Alright.
Prototype detector.
Mm-hmm. The treasure gauge is now fully operational. So, now on the bottom right of your screen, you can see a gauge that will show you whether or not you are close to treasure. If it is grayed out like that, that means there is no more treasure within the area. So this is how you tell whether or not there is treasure that remains to be gotten.
Oh, string 7 Pokemon for Pikmin.
Pikmin. But you did beat it, which is good. And we could have lost a lot more Pikmin. Let's see.
Awakening Wood sounds like an innuendo.
Yeah. 20%.
Hooray!
You're recovering from your karmic debt.
Alright, so before we continue, I need you to go check how many purple Pikmin you have. So, 16. That should actually be enough, I think. Alright, we're gonna need to get all of the reds that we have in the inventory. You can also see stick to kill all those grubs that are nearby. Yeah, alright. So once we do that, we get all the reds, and then we can break open that box, I think. Or the bag. And then afterwards, we can figure out what we want to do. Oh, that's please.
What?
Alright, hit the onion. Alright. Now we're going to the right. We'll grab those guys. Going to the right. Forward. Ignoring that. We're ignoring that too. Going to the right. And throw all your Pikmin onto that bag.
This may take a while.
Yep.
They're spilling.
Don't worry about it too much if they're spelling. There we go. Alright. Now, here's the thing. Do you want to do one more dungeon, or do you want to just call it for today? Because we can technically...
from another dungeon, I think.
Alright, then let's do this last one. You are going to have to kill that thing, though. Well, luckily you saved that Pikmin before it died, so... Good job. Let's go grab those, and let's just go do the berries again while we're waiting, since we're not doing anything anyway. So take your Pikmin back to the berry bushes that you're gonna pass by anyway. You just follow the Pikmin. And let's go, kill that thing. So just C-stick it rather than, doing all that. C-stick. There we go. Hit the other tree.
Tree is a strong word for these.
You know what I mean. Okay, get your Pikmin off off that. All right. Congratulations, you have obtained goop.
Ultra spicy spray.
Yeah, so what he didn't tell you is that this is effectively a power drug for all of your Pikmin. So if you press down on the D-pad, any Pikmin that are currently under your possession become hypercharged, dealing increased damage, having an increased attack speed, and just in general being way stronger than they were before.
Nice.
Does it time out?
Yes. It times out in about 10 seconds.
Oh.
That's enough time to do things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one of the things about Pikmin is that we're probably going to be farming some of those sprays off screen. Just as a, side note. Now, I believe berries don't respawn if you've collected them, so turn around, other way. Actually, this is lasting a lot longer than I remember it lasting. I guess it's more 30 seconds than the 10 I thought. There you go. But yeah, we're going into this one.
Alright.
I also want to draw your attention to the gates to your,
Yeah, see that.
Yeah, so why don't we just casually throw a red in there real quick?
Nice toss.
Oh, I didn't actually trigger the dialogue for that? Oh, that's
I didn't have it on for probably long enough.
Well, doesn't matter. We'll probably get the dialogue later anyway. So let's just go into the cave. Or we'll try again. Yeah, so your Pikmin are currently being poisoned and suffocating to death, so this one's a lot worse than fire in my opinion. You need to call all your Pikmin back. Yeah, this is a lot worse because they flop around far more than
Great.
Otherwise.
This is worse than fire.
Yeah.
Well,
after this we'll hit. By the way, after this we'll hit about 2 hours. Later today,
Yeah,
I gotta
that's
go. In a little while, about an hour, I'm gonna go to the supercharger just because my car is like that dead.
That's fine.
But that's at
Also-
midnight. I don't care. It's in like.
Also, let me tell you this: that's not the worst environmental hazard.
Oh, I can imagine. There's probably worse.
Anyway, so hold on. Before we continue very far, I want you to take a look at the topography of this area. Like, detach all of your Pikmin from your party. Detach all of them.
One sec. Just. I'm gonna leave them all in one spot.
Yes. Now, look to your left. Just stop and look to your left.
Dead end.
No, that's a pit. Do you see your cursor?
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah,
toss
you
them
can
off the
throw
cliff?
your Pikmin off the edge. So keep that in mind.
Maybe, try not to.
Yeah, so C-Stick is definitely going to be more important here than other things, and it might be better to keep the Pikmin that you don't have to go to the underground for to do so. That said, there's only one item in a handful of enemies here, so not too much to worry about. Ooh, boy, sub-level 2 is really bad. Oh boy. You know what I am actually in this setup? I'm the guy that's holding the map directing you through the area.
Yeah.
I'm your tour guide.
It's like me trying to take you guys to Alcatraz. I'm like, this is where I got sniped, and this is where this happened. Also, that's where that's where they would be like, welcome to prison. Like,
Welcome to the Gulag.
I mean, actually, you know the funny part is, Greg, they had a gulag on Rebirth for a while before they started making it Resurgence only. They had a gulag, so I know exactly where that is on actual Alcatraz. Like, you joke, but I know where the fucking gulag
The
is.
American Gulag.
I mean, Alcatraz was basically the American gulag, Greg. Like, think about it.
Yes, but
it was an
the phrase
inescapable
is-
prison.
the phrase is still hilarious.
Like, Greg, I want you to here. So give me a sec. I'm gonna mute this track because I'm gonna get struck. But like, I want you to look at this trailer here for COD. Give me a sec. I gotta. Yeah, there it is. Yep. I want you to look at basically a minute 30. Okay. And then I want you to see when the guy is like looking at the stuff in front of him. Okay. Here, look at a minute 30. This is Cold War, obviously. So this is OG Warzone. Which, god damn it. It still looks better. But yeah, look at a minute 30. See, yeah, like, see that you can see the gulag. That little cutscene's the OG gulag when Rebirth had a gulag. When they were like, oh yeah, Resurgence is interesting as a mode, but we're gonna just make a battle royale. And then everyone went, no, make it Resurgence. And they went, okay. Like, here's the fun part. No one came up with Resurgence until COD did. Like, every battle royale was just the usual battle royale. You spawn in, fly down from a plane or a helicopter, you die, you're done. COD invented the Gulag, and it invented Resurgence. Like, COD actually, with OG Warzone, was actually innovative. Because, like, no one else had a Gulag. There was no buyback system. Like, well, I mean, they still, the Apex had the buyback system, effectively, but, like, it was different.
But,
like, it was just, different. You would take your buddy to, like, you would take your buddy's, like, badge or basically whatever to, like, a place to get him back. But no one else had, like, money.
To the body spawner.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, you would take them to... I mean, like, Fortnite uses, like, a reboot van now, but, like, Fortnite didn't have that. Like, Apex had that. Every Battle Royale's actually been slightly innovative in some way. Because, like, no one else had, like, the cash system, like Warzone does. You know when I'm like, ugh, I don't have enough for a loadout? You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I mean. Like, that's what, Are they having Luigi's Mansion theme?
Oh, cash like money. I was thinking cash like,
No, not weapons cash.
Like
Like actual dollars. Like, I need, like, $4,000 to revive my teammate.
No, I was thinking, like, website caching.
Oh.
Oh boy.
No, I'm talking about actual, like, dollars. Yeah. Like, I need 4,000 scattered around the area to bring back my teammate if they failed Gulag.
Oh yeah, so I did forget to mention this. One of the reasons why I'm not particularly helpful in this is because after a point, the game starts procedurally generating these dungeons.
Oh.
So what I remember isn't necessarily what you remember. Get your Pikmin away from that now. Save your Pikmin! Save your Pikmin!
Trying.
Yeah, so that's a fiery blowhog. As you can see, it spits fire. But that's not the only thing that fucker does. If you're not careful, that thing will catapult whatever Pikmin are attacking it forward.
Oh,
As you can see, that might be a problem here.
Yeah, whoever designed this place was... they
Good
knew
job,
exactly
Nintendo.
what they were doing.
Yeah, I
Good job,
believe there's
Nintendo.
another
2003,
one.
2004.
There's another one somewhere.
I see it's over there. Yeah.
Other than that, though, there's just two treasures that are specifically on ledges, as you can clearly see. So, hope you don't miss.
That was easy.
Well, yeah, it's easy when there's one of them. Let's
This
go
place
grab
is mean, but it's not that mean yet.
You of little faith.
I said yet.
Yeah, there's just the one treasure down there, and that's it.
Diamond.
Well, it's definitely a cut.
Sponsored by K Jewelers. That would be hilarious though if they actually did that. That should be kind of funny.
Good.
This game had a Duracell battery, like. Though to be honest, chat, like they've actually done studies on the best batteries. Apparently, the two best batteries are Duracell, and then the Kirkland batteries from Costco. But the thing is, the reason why the Kirkland batteries are so good is because they're Costco's rebrand of Duracell. Like, because you know how like Costco, like you know the Kirkland brand, it's just rebranding things that are like actually good to just be like, oh, it's from Costco. I guess their white label brand. Like that's why the Kirkland batteries are actually good, is they're just straight up Duracells. Like people have tested and they're like, oh, that's just Duracell in there. Like they opened the battery up, which is really really funny.
It would have been even better if they just were actually Duracell
With a shell.
Like, yeah, no, so it's just on the front it says Kirkland.
No,
Yeah.
and what would be really funny is if somehow just changing the labeling to say Kirkland made them marginally better.
Well, here's the thing: Costco only takes like the A brand stuff.
Yeah, but just imagine if they turned out to be like a 0.5% better than Duracell, but it's like a statistically significant.
Am I gonna get blue
0.5%.
Pikmin?
Nope. I would suggest throwing only reds in there.
Mysterious.
Mysterious. They yearn for the mine flowers.
Wait, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nice try.
Let me just see if I can do it.
These are plants, but they're not that fucking stupid.
A white Pikmin.
Yep. White Pikmin are the second type of Pikmin introduced in this game, and the only other one found in the underground.
That thing's kind of terrifying, actually.
Oh, they're the ones that take care of the smoky thing. I see that.
Uh-huh, they are... Yeah, so these are extremely fast Pikmin, so they're great for carrying things long distance. They also have another quality that I'm sure we'll probably get one or two of in this dungeon. Well, luckily your white Pikmin don't consume white Pikmin cafe flowers, but I will note that you drew most of your white Pikmin into the candy pop flower.
No.
So yeah.
Pikmin. Wow.
You probably need to throw in another two, I think. Now, as you can tell by the radar going off, there is an item here. Why don't you go look for it? Follow the ping. Work. Keep searching around. You're probably not going in the right direction.
The hell? What?
It's clipping through the ground!
Yeah, so a
Oh.
relatively nasty addition to this game is underground treasure, meaning that you can only find it if you
Duct
have
tape.
a white Pikmin with you.
That's dickish.
I mean, it's a great usage case for them that adds to like why you would want them in your team, similar to why you want purple Pikmin for the just AoE effect. But still, this one feels a lot worse. Let's not kid ourselves here.
Oh, I think it's fine.
Well, it's gone.
Ah.
Hey, no, it's back! Get! Well, 2 Pikmin ate it.
That's fine, I wanted them to.
There.
Oh. $80. Super stick textile.
Nice. Anyway, that's all the treasure for this area.
Alright, I'm trying to find the... Actually, I'm
You're
just
not
gonna...
gonna slurp?
I was trying to get the white Pikmin to eat it, but
Oh.
that's fine.
Alright, we got one more thing. Or,
Boss fight.
sorry, two more floors. And then one more thing after that. Well, no, that one's a little bit too much. I think we'll skip that part for
It
now.
really sounds like Luigi's Mansion. Is it not the Luigi's Mansion thing they're humming?
It could be, actually.
Google
I wouldn't be
it.
surprised if it was.
Like, that sounds so like Luigi's Mansion.
Let's see. Music in Pikmin 2.
No, if you bring two... Oh! Yeah, no, so here we go. Secrets and Easter eggs.
No, the 20 Pikmin variety Easter egg is not what's going on.
No, so apparently if you bring 20 of each color with you, they will sing the hit song from the Japanese commercial. It'll work in the main levels and the caverns where it will replace the Luigi's Mansion theme. They are singing the Luigi's Mansion theme. Okay. So if you have 20 of each kind, I guess, they'll sing the commercial theme from Japan.
Yes,
That's
it's a
kind
very
of cool.
specific.
Oh.
Yeah, so let's find a safe place and divvy up all the Pikmin. Same rule applies with the fire Pikmin. Just bring your captain over and deal with these one by one if possible. Unlike fire, though, you don't get hurt by this, so small victories there.
Question, are the captains immune to the gas because the gas can't get into the spacesuit?
That's always been my reasoning on it, yeah. But, yeah, once you've dealt with all the gas, we can start taking out the, area, or the treasures in the area. But yeah, gas is especially bad because unlike fire, gas doesn't turn off. So, be warned.
We have been warned.
Looks like that's all the gas in the area, so we can get rid of everything else at least. Alright, go collect.
Enough height.
You should be able to reach that from a different angle at the very least. Case in point.
What is this thing? Chapstick?
Well, let's see.
Obviously, it is a cylinder.
Thanks, Greg.
There is also an item to your behind and left.
Wait, hold on, I'm just gonna get this one first so I can get up on my Pikmin. It is chapstick. Survival ointment.
Yep. You have now survived.
You know what I love is the fact that Nintendo had to get approval from all those companies. Be like, is this name okay for your product? Because they can't do anything that's like bad.
Yeah.
I mean, so far they've all been great compliments to the product.
That's probably how Nintendo convinced them.
Like, survival ointment certainly makes a compelling case for why you should use chapstick.
So there's still one more treasure I was saying earlier. It's not going to be on your radar or on your minimap, but you can follow the radar. There you go.
I didn't think this was it.
Nope, it's it alright.
It's literally a mushroom.
Yep.
Audio.
Well, it could be worse. It could be Peach.
Luigi! Alright, can I say I love Mario Galaxy? Like, when you play as Luigi? Because every character in the game is just confused. They're like, oh, it's Luigi again. What the hell? Because, like, there's missions in Mario Galaxy where you have to, like, go save Luigi. And so Luigi's, like, he's shouting, Mario! Like, panicked. And then he's like, oh, you're me! Well, I guess there's enough room in this universe for two of us. Like, he's just super friendly, but he's, like, really fucking confused. It's so good. Like, I love that they actually went the extra mile. And then, like, at the end of the game, like, because you're Luigi trying to save Peach, Peach is like, Luigi! Like, cry out for help when it's Luigi instead of Mario. Instead of Mario! She goes, Luigi! Like, it's so good. I love that Nintendo gave a shit.
We need more stuff like that.
Yeah, where the hell is the exit? Oh, it's back bottom right.
Yep. I mean, you were walking towards it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's Nintendo in a nutshell, Greg, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay,
or at least Nintendo's game design stuff in a nutshell, as opposed to the rest of their company.
Nintendo's annoying, but they make good video games.
Okay.
By the way, I love that for the Nintendo Music app, they only put in, like, a couple of games. Like, that's it. Like, they don't even have everything. Like, for, Switch, they have, Mario Bros. Wonder, which they just added, Pikmin 4, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Splatoon 3, Animal Crossing, Kirby Star Allies, Mario Odyssey, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Breath of the Wild. For the Wii, they just have the Wii channels and Mario Galaxy. For the DS, they just have Nintendogs and Tomodachi Collection. For the GameCube, all they have is Metroid Prime. For GBA, all they have is Fire Emblem, the Blazing Blade. For N64, all they have is Ocarina of Time and Star Fox, or as it's called apparently, Lilat Wars for some reason. I don't know why they're not calling it Star Fox 64. I'm assuming it's called Lilat Wars in Japan or something.
Probably.
For Super Nintendo, they have Yoshi's Island, but not Super Mario World, and they have Donkey Kong Country. I don't know why they didn't have the original Super Mario World. That
I
makes
hope
no
you said
sense.
Yoshi's Island, but I heard
They do.
Yoshik's.
Yes, Yoshi's Island. For Game Boy, they have Dr. Mario and Kirby's Dream Land. And on NES, they just have Metroid for the Famicom Disk System, and the original Super Mario Bros. That's it.
Right.
How the fuck? They not and like in the trailer, they're like, yeah, we're adding more stuff over time, and it's like Mario 64 and stuff. But like, I love that they specifically went out of their way to get the Wii stuff, like the Wii channels. They have like the photo channel, the Wii Shop channel, the news channel. Like they have all that stuff.
Well, aren't they thorough?
Well, I mean, they know that's what people like really like listening to on YouTube. I think they just went to YouTube and were like, all right, what do people mostly like listen to on YouTube for our pirated content? And they went, oh, this stuff.
So you might want to turn your camera around.
Or just
going
run the
over
heck
here.
away.
So that's your boss. This is a burrowing
That's a bird.
snaglet. Yep.
That's a bird that swims through the ground.
Where's it at?
It's like a burrowing
It's waiting for you to
Triceratops.
enter the boss arena again. It ain't coming back up until it's defined itself. Alright, go at it. You gotta hit it in the face with the Pikmin. Yeah, it's taking some with it. Unfortunately, that's as good as you're gonna get. You either need to nail it in the face when it's coming up, or just get good shots on it. There's no ifs, and, or buts about this. Like, only its face is vulnerable. What? I mean,
It's
I
like
guess
the
that's
ice worm.
more or less.
It is the ice worm. Where
Except
are my
instead of an ice worm,
allies?
it's a sand bird.
Oh,
It should be
not
dead
bad.
now.
Yeah, give it a second. It'll. Wait, no, you do have to hit it in the face. Oh no. Oh, wait, what?
Nope, it's dead. It just took a minute to die.
No, that works. If it works, it works, I guess.
I got a glove.
It regurgitated a glove. An entire glove bigger than its head.
You defeated that freakish half-bird, half-serpent hybrid. I'm telling you, that treasure was just about the beast, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yes, time to get cleaning.
Alright.
Just the disembodied head of my enemy.
Yeah, we're probably gonna run into one or more of those in the future.
Fun. Is there another treasure around here, or is it just triggering because of the glove?
It's just because of the glove. Alright. Technically speaking, after this, we can get another globe fragment and we can end there, or we can just end now.
Let's go get the globe.
5-man knapsack.
Yep. So congratulations, you can now sleep. That's literally it. Actually, let's do it right now. So, detach all your Pikmin and
Okay.
continue to hold X, I think.
What?
Yeah, that's all it does. Still never really figured out why you'd want that, but it's funny that you can do that at the very least.
That's why you'd want it.
Fair enough. Anyway, that's it, so we can head out.
Bear in mind, this is a game. These are made for entertainment, and that was entertaining.
It was very funny.
This is also true. But, yeah, let's ship out.
Or shape up.
Yep. Up we go.
Yeah!
We can fly.
Not bad.
Plus only 6. And they're all, I think, that boss fight.
Hmm.
Save.
Alright. We actually probably don't have enough time on ground. grab the globe, actually. It'd be really tight to do all that right now. Alright, let's just head out, I think, for right now. And then we'll probably go back to this after, or next week.
I want time to go get the globe.
Well, I mean, we can just make a really quick day trip.
Okay.
Alright, so in that case, let's just go back to planet surface and grab the globe and get the hell out of here. And we can also check our Pikmin records too while we're down here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Empress Bulb Orb.
I only lost
The
red.
Empress
That's good.
No, you lost some purples because technically speaking, we got 25 purples.
Oh.
So you lost 9 of them in that initial conflict.
Louie.
Expect bigger things from you than Olimar? Damn.
Way to tell Olimar that, you freaking asshole.
Bosses
Louis
people
the golden
complain about
child
on their
now.
Instagram be like.
Oof.
You know, I have no complaints about my job. My job's fucking great.
Good for you.
Like I liked my last job, and it was unfortunate that the company shut down. And then I like this job. It's nice. It's
That's
busy
good
some
job,
days,
huh?
but it's busy not. It's about average for an IT job.
Yep, so white Pikmin and purple Pikmin are within the hole.
They've gotten lodged in the hull.
It just makes them being in the hole just makes me think of fucking when SpongeBob and Patrick just go around capturing everybody.
That
That is pretty
Yep.
good, yeah. Alright, we're gonna need to get 15 of those. Probably all your purples as well. And as many reds as you can carry.
Is it not just like a max? Just grab all?
Nope.
That's stupid.
Yeah, though, honestly, I can see why. You do want to be pretty precise with this sometimes. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to the same direction as the white flower garden. So the same way we were going the last time.
Alright, one second. I'm just gonna grab this
It
stuff.
sounds like the berries are back, based on that sound, I think. So it might be nice to check up on that. Yep, let's go grab some of those while we're here. Oops. Okay, on to the next. Grab all your men. We're definitely gonna need them. Let's go. Forward march. And then we are going to the right. More right. And we need to separate out the Pikmin so that the whites go in first. Or rather, the whites go in at all. No, you held too long. Alright.
This gonna take a minute.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're just gonna have to let them do their thing for now.
That's what I just watched.
We will watch your endeavors with great interest.
Was there any news today on Sunday? I saw one thing. Apparently, Rolls-Royce now has an electric car. So if any viewers that are stupidly wealthy and are like, I only have a Rolls-Royce and I don't drive it. My driver drives it for me. Congratulations, you can now get a Rolls-Royce, an electric car. It apparently gets 266-mile range and a 102 kilowatt-hour battery pack, and it can accelerate from 0 to 60 in just 4.4 seconds, even though it weighs 6,871 pounds, which is more than the big-ass Cadillac Escalade.
Nice.
It's actually kind of nuts.
I mean, that's the battery, Greg. Most of the weight in electric cars is the fucking battery. God damn, is that the Cadillac? How big is that stupid Escalade? That thing is huge. Jesus Christ.
So, how much does this Rolls-Royce EV cost?
It costs, let's see.
Yes.
It starts at $420,000. However, the options that were shown in the demo vehicle make it cost $560,100 after an additional $2,750 destination charge.
Okay.
Oh, here's the end of the review. This section's called mortgage time. While you can get into a Spectre for $420,000, you never get through the buying process without ticking a few boxes. Get options like the chartreuse paint you see here costs $13,100 on its own. Expect to spend a lot more. A worthwhile expenditure? That's a difficult thing for someone with the budget of a mere mortal to say. The Spectre is hardly a good value. The Spectre is hardly a good value, but it is exceptional, made all this more spectacular considering its Rolls-Royces. But the presence of that sound does make it seem all that worthwhile. They gave it a unique, like, EV, sound when it's, like, moving or whatever. There are more EVs to come, but we'll have to be patient. An SUV has been promised for 2027, ahead of the brand becoming all electrics in 2030. How well those future EVs look and drive is anyone's guess, but at this point, if they sound this good, they'll be off to a very good start. By the way, in case you're curious, it does come with CarPlay and Android Auto. So if you have $500,000 to fucking spend on a car, chat, it'll definitely work with your phone.
Wow, because that's definitely what I look for when I'm getting it.
Rolls-Royce also has
work with my phone. Brings a wall.
By the way, so apparently Rolls-Royce has better stuff, better controls for the car. The infotainment is 100% the touchscreen. However, the car and climate controls are 100% physical buttons.
Oh, thank goodness.
I mean, let's be honest. In a Rolls-Royce, that shit should be 100% physical.
Yes, but
honestly, all the climate should be physical stuff. I kind of hate when I have to go in my fucking menu in my Tesla to, like... I know it's literally a first world problem, but, like, my car also costs a fifth of what this fucking thing costs. Or a tenth of what this thing costs. But, like, dude, I hate having to go to the fucking menu to, to change the AC. Like, I know I can use my voice to fix it, but, like, fuck that shit. It's so annoying.
Alright, there's technically something we can do over here, but actually we might too. So, this is a weight problem. Do you know how to solve a weight problem?
by eating food.
Let me put it this way. You need to bring a couple of Pikmin on the other side of this wall. Or actually, we might have gone the wrong direction. This is just something else entirely. This is probably... Actually, no. I think we do need to skip this because this is the wrong way. Alright. Backtrack. Backtrack.
Run away!
Just go forward. And then... No, keep going forward. And we're turning left this time. And apparently there's another toxic gate. Yeah.
I love the ominous sound.
Yeah, that's about as good as you're gonna get with this.
I had to move these bastards out of the way.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Alright. Hit the next gate. At this rate, we might hit it just around the time when the thing is going to reset. Louis being abducted. Switch back to Louis. Switch back to Louis.
Louis, fine.
For the record, I did that on purpose because it was funny.
I see. Well, you were right. It was immense.
I honestly cannot imagine, by the way, spending 500,000 on a fucking car. Jesus Christ.
I can imagine it, and it hurts me.
I'm gonna go here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to I'm going to houses for. I'm googling houses for sale. Not here, but like I'm going to Zillow and I'm gonna type in like I don't know what's a place where like houses are not dumbass expensive. Where houses are not dumbass expensive like they are here.
There exists a place like that.
Yeah, not California, dude.
Try
What's
not
up?
California then.
I'm trying to think of like I'll do Denver. Denver's like higher income, but it's not like absurd. Let's see. I'm looking for houses for sale, please. Let's see. Oh wow, that's expensive. Oh wait, that's kind of expensive actually.
Oh,
Wait, that's 450k. Where is this house?
We are going to be cutting this.
Oh, that's in like a. Oh, that's yeah, it's not great. That's like a. No, it's okay. Give me I don't know.
I mean,
Phoenix instead.
if it's more than like.
Oh, okay.
100
Here we go.
square
Here we go. So this is a house in Phoenix, right? And it was recently. Holy shit! They recently cut the price too by 19,000. This house is not selling. Jesus. Wow, that is a big garage. Oh my god, this is actually like a nice house. Here, chat. Let me share my. Here, I'm gonna switch screens, chat, so you can look at the house while we wait for the Pikmin to do
Suddenly,
their
this
thing.
is the exposure the house needs. It gets like 20 bids.
It gets an additional 1 viewer. By the way, I'm not logged into my account, so no one's gonna see my shit. So that's good.
I hope not.
And then, chat. Here's this house in Arizona, right? It's in Levine, Arizona. I have no idea where that is, but like here, gentlemen, I want you guys to look at this with me.
Matt, you do realize that
I see
can't...
that, yeah.
Yes, I'm saying that I can't see whether or not the things are done. Speaking
Well,
of
they
which,
finished.
I think they're done.
Yeah, they finished.
Well, then hurry the fuck up. We only
That's what
have
I'm
a little
doing.
bit-
I'm moving again.
Also, you might want to check that flower in front of you.
Oh, fuck.
But anyway, yes, that is a freaking nice place for how much?
Under 500k.
Yeah, no, I look at that number and I don't think I'm
there
reading
it
that
is.
number.
Wait, did
right.
it die that fast? What the hell? Oh, it was poisoned after eating white Pikmin.
Yeah, so the white Pikmin are also poisonous. Now, before we go and grab that, recall your Pikmin.
Hey, the southern half of the country of the
The
planet.
country?
Sure.
Yeah, you found the south.
Anyway, recall your Pikmin. We need to open up a gate. So that wood on the side. Throw all your Pikmin at it. Turn around. Stick all your Pikmin at that.
Oh, they're building a bridge.
Yes.
They're building a bridge. Took
To
Call
tear
of
It's a
Duty World War
reverse
II.
of a wall.
Now, have you seen that meme? Apparently, like, in Call of Duty World War II, they had a war mode, and one of the things you had to stop the enemy from doing was building a bridge. So your announcer in the game repeatedly shouts,
All right,
"They're
go get the
building a
globe. No,
bridge!"
No.
Like,
No.
It's absurd.
They're building a bridge.
Like, that's not a joke. You'd literally shout that. Can you get a move on?
Yeah, I think we should be able to get it there fast enough.
Is
This
the bridge
thing looks
helping?
stupid.
Yes.
What's upside down, Greg?
Well, no, I
We're
mean
going
just
to be
this-
cutting this very, very close.
Is the house?
Not that far away. We should make it. I think.
It's right there.
But it's going to, like I said, it's going to be very, very close. So we pray to God that
Get
we
out
get.
and push. Hurry up!
Should go
Yeah,
play Pikmin.
we're gonna make it in time, but the countdown's probably gonna start.
I'm getting ready to leave.
Probably a good idea.
Got it.
Alright. We've unlocked the third area, which will be where we're going next. But that's for next week.
The percentage it recovered.
So we can literally just end the day right now, and it'll save all Pikmin.
But also, ending the day right now isn't much different from waiting another 30 seconds.
Yeah, but I don't have to like hit a menu. I don't have to like panic hit menus, Greg. I can just go for it.
Oh, I'm looking at the stuff in the next area. I forgot about some of this thing.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fun. Oh,
What
no,
the hell?
We left a Pikmin behind.
Shit.
Well,
not
at
my
least
fault.
it wasn't red.
How do we even leave a pick behind?
Yeah, you'll probably wonder that every now and then. Like, how is that Pikmin still there? What the fuck happened to you?
That particular Pikmin was just drinking a little bit.
Shit.
Yeah, more or less.
Us two to be eaten. And one that just somehow it fucking lost. I'm a perennial manager.
We already knew how to do that. Not bad, not bad. Alright, next time we will probably be starting off in Perplexing Pool. Or what the fuck did you do?
Pushed R.
Oh, okay. But yeah, what do you guys think of the game so far?
Interesting. Drought Ender?
Yes.
Oh wait, that's Dr. Pepper. Oh, it's Dr. Pepper. They couldn't get a Coke or Pepsi. They had to settle for Dr. Pepper. That's great.
Are you sure they were settling? Maybe somebody in the office really liked Dr. Pepper.
To be honest, yeah, you're probably not wrong.
Who is it, Okabe?
Yes.
Oh my god. I should take a nap. I know I pulled out a piece of treasure, then I woke up.
Then I woke up and my face was being shoved into the
There are a lot of carnivorous
Into
bugs.
the
The whole
thing.
beast came by. Convenient contraption I found there has become a valuable treasure-seeking tool. When a piece of treasure beeps, and the needle moves to the right. While the treasure's been there, the power's down. We're doing good. Alright.
hooray, tentatively optimistic.
And we're going to learn impromptu lecture on the basis of undead survival. As though he's superior, it's my responsibility to teach him these skills. Background as much as video generates an immense thirst as water becomes very important. Direction on water carefully. That's what I was thinking until we found this. I drank all the water in the canteen. Tasted really good. When I turned around, Louis gave me a cold stare. Reporters things are warm. Alright. Well, that will do it for Pikmin 2 for now. Thank you all for watching. We're going to continue this adventure next week. Star Rail on Tuesday, everybody. Star Rail on Tuesday. We're going to try and finish the event. Ray.
Hunk rail.
Monkey!
Yep.
And then, what is Wednesday? Oh, right! So, Wednesday is the gym battle. I hope you guys have been training up your Pokemon and Cobblemon.
I'm gonna have to have you open up the server for a bit, because
Do that.
I
Yep,
have
so-
exactly one Pokemon that has a shadow of a chance. The
Yeah,
others
sure.
are all just fodder.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. These two are gonna be fighting me on Cobblemon.
Yay!
Does whatever a
Thursday,
Cobble
we're
try.
back to Pokemon Sun.
Yep, back to Pokemon.
And then Friday, we're working on more shorts.
Friday is no streams. We're putting out Reddit videos and shorts for you guys. Saturday's undecided, but I'm favoring Mario Galaxy at the moment. But then this on Sunday. So that's our schedule for now, everybody. Star Rail on Tuesday, Cobblemon on Wednesday, Pokemon Sun on Thursday, Mario Galaxy maybe on Saturday, or something else. We'll let you know. And then Pikmin 2 Sunday. But yeah, that's our schedule for now. No more Black Ops 2 Black Ops 6 crashing. Fuck that. Unless we play zombies or something. But yay!